All right, today we're going to be recording our strategic communications assignment for Business 200, Section 504 for Professor Lon Schiffbauer. I'm Carl Edlund, and I'm joined here with Mike Brewer, Brady Daniels, Colby Birch, and Ryan Cutright, who couldn't make it because his car got towed this morning. Our assignment is advocating for team building at Stryker Corp. So today we're going to be going over the purpose of our campaign, the audience analysis just at a high level, who we're going to be focusing our project on, our messaging goals, just how we're going to communicate with them. The key messages, obviously self-explanatory. Our media mix, this is where it gets fun. We're going to be talking about how we're going to communicate, the medium we're going to communicate through with our target, and the branding guide's just going to go over our color scheme, the theme for all of our assignments. Then we're going to continue on with our communication schedule and deliverables. It's important to know when we're going to follow through with our assignment and what our goals for. And that's how it's going to be measured. Our goals are going to be measured through success measurements. And finally, we're going to wrap it up with the lessons we learned. So I'll pass it off.
Hello, this is Colby Birch speaking. I'm going to go over through our purpose and objectives for this campaign. Our purpose: persuade Stryker management to support and fund more team building activities to strengthen relationships, improve teamwork, and boost employee retention. Who are we advocating for, and who are we trying to persuade? Employees and management at Stryker. Employees benefit from stronger unity, while management is encouraged to invest in these activities. What are we promoting? Promote increased team building opportunities and encourage employee participation. When is this happening? Begin hosting quarterly team building events by February 2026. How? Use research, a pamphlet, flyers, email, a survey, and an in-person discussion to explain the benefits, share schedules, and gather feedback. Why? Team building activities enhance morale, trust, collaboration, and overall performance while supporting long-term retention. What does success look like to us? Management support secured. Leadership agrees to fund and promote quarterly team building activities starting in February 2026. High employee participation. Employees engage in the activities, showing enthusiasm and providing positive feedback through surveys and discussions. Boosted morale and engagement. Employee surveys show increased morale, connection, and commitment to the organization. Better retention. The Mountain West branch sees fewer turnover issues as employees feel more supported, and connected. Our audience analysis. The target audience are the employees, secondary, and management, primary, at the Mountain West branch of Stryker Corporation. Management are our stakeholders. The demographics of our audience: median age, 33, majority male. Salaried and hourly employees earning $60,000 to $150,000 per year. Fairly educated group and a very culturally diverse workforce. Most work 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Few work overtime or hold second jobs. The psychographics of our audience: time constraints. Busy schedules, family responsibilities, and ongoing education make time valuable. Interests: strong interest in active social activities. Example: Topgolf, hockey games, go-karts. And universal interest in food-based events. Attitudes: generally positive toward team building, though participation preferences may vary. Lifestyle: very active workforce, sports, fitness events, outdoor activities, indicating high potential engagement. Motivations: desire for belonging, teamwork, strong relationships, and work-life balance. Audience analysis continued. The context of our audience analysis Temporal context, quarterly events planned starting February 2026. Avoid Q4 peak workload as it is our busiest time of the year. Physical context, shared workplace, Monday through Friday, allows consistent communication via pamphlets, email, and reminders. Social context, existing strong relationships help communication, though hierarchy must be respected. Cultural context, diverse staff values teamwork and interpersonal connection, especially within Latin American cultural norms. Key takeaways. Majority of the audience values teamwork and will likely support team building activities. Clear, inclusive communication is essential to engage all employees. Securing management approval first is critical to the campaign's success. Emphasizing friendship, connection, and personal well-being will resonate strongly with this audience. I'm now going to pass the slide to Grady Daniels.
Hey, what's up? I'm Grady. So I'm going to be talking about our messaging goals towards the management and towards our audience, the employees. So what they should know when we are presenting this is that we're going to be working towards team building activities beginning in February 2026. These activities will boost teamwork, morale, communication, and retention, and the activities will be chosen based on employee survey input. How we are kind of hoping that the audience should feel is just a stronger sense of belonging for the employees, talking about that retention. We want them to be excited, these to be fun and meaningful activities. And we want them to feel confident that the management values their feedback and values them. What we want them to think is that or what we will think is these team building activities will strengthen the workplace relationships. Management support reflects commitment to employee well-being and company culture, and participation can make the work environment more enjoyable. And what we hope that the employees will do is complete the activity preference survey, telling us what they think will be most beneficial to coming together as a group. We want them to attend these quarterly activities, and then also encourage other coworkers to participate. So our key messages are employee input drives activity selection. So we want to hear from the employees, hear what they want to do to create a better group and workforce. The participation builds connection and morale. Management is investing in a positive work environment, and the events are designed to be enjoyable, productive, and beneficial for all. And now I will pass it to Mike.
This is Mike Brewer. I'll be going over our branding guide and how we came up with the styling for this. So ultimately pretty straightforward. The fonts that we use, specifically the header, is going to be Helvetica, Helvetica, New Bold. Really just a strong and modern and precise take. Lines great with the Stryker logo and similar elements. Body being Arial regular, very professional, and legible across a lot of digital and print platforms. And as far as the tone, we just want clean and technical, kind of reflecting Stryker's innovation in the medical technology and its emphasis on the precision, trust, and safety. The colors that are on the logo, Stryker yellow, black, cool gray, white, all hex codes provided and examples. So together with that, you have the striking yellow and reserved black, the gray, white palettes kind of brings everything together. It really conveys innovation, professionalism, and trust. Something that we wanted to make sure was consistent throughout when it comes to branding, as well as it balances energetic visibility with the clarity and precision expected from a leading medical technology brand. Furthermore, with the branding guide, we have the Stryker logo, which features just a bold custom sans serif wordmark. It really communicates that strength, innovation, precision, as mentioned before. It has all of the elements as far as how it should be presented, always in black and yellow, maximum contrast with that brand consistency, adequate clear space, no alterations or added effects. All this just really provides anyone who has our information in the future to be able to create similar things and know that we're going to have that consistency in branding and messaging across all platforms, including how we present this event. So it just leaves it clean, confident, and reinforces Stryker's identity across the board. Lastly, the logo's bold, uncomplicated design projects confidence and reliability while also appealing to the healthcare professionals who value clarity. As you can see in the image, there's a good example here, just from the website, kind of what that can look like. And we use that to kind of inspire us to create our flyers, our desk notes, for our messaging. As far as our communication schedule goes, it's pretty straightforward. As you can see, we have our key message, key channel, the effect it'll have, and when that will take place throughout the campaign. So if you're looking through the key messages there, you can kind of peek through those on your own. But the first channel we'll start with in week 2 will be the in-person meeting with management, just to outline our vision, our plan, to help the company make some more money by creating better relationships, teamwork, and retention. From there, we'll use emails and flyers to spread our goal to employees in week 3. We'll also do an employee survey in week 4 to gather information on activities employees will want to participate in, when they will participate in them with specific dates and other information just to ensure that everyone can attend and be there with enough lead time to get maximum attendance. We'll follow up the meeting with management. Now that we have the data, we'll reach back out to them, explain the next phase of our plan. And we'll include the dates, the times, the activities, and all other things needed. And that'll be week 5. And then rounding out through week 6 and beyond, we'll have pamphlets, emails, posters, just continuing that promotion and building awareness around the events that we want. Just reinforces sustained engagement throughout this process. And then I'll go ahead and press this one more time.
So Carl again, I'm going to go over the communication deliverables here. So for our 3 deliverables, we decided to do a fact sheet, a desk note, and a flyer. So for the management, the fact sheet is going to have the most important information for them. It'll have a lot more detailed information as well. As you can see on the left, it's going to go over the employee retention, positivity improvement, and profitability statistics. It's also going to help them know why they should invest in these opportunities and what they'll really help themselves gain back from them. For the desk note, this will be a smaller form note that will be able to be passed around to employees. Just a little, hey, we're doing this, get interested. And so it will have some dates for them for activities in the future, but as those aren't scheduled yet, they couldn't be included. And on the right, for the flyer, it's just going to be some great information that's posted around the workplace that anyone can see when they're moving around. It'll have what employees have been voted for, why they should participate, and why Stryker wants to host these activities. And as you can see, they're following the same color scheme that was discussed before in the branding guide, that same Stryker yellow and fonts all throughout. Moving on to our success measures. So our success is going to be measured specifically at the Mountain West branch for Stryker. And where we're looking to see success is with improved retention rates for the employees, a stronger company culture, which is going to be measured through surveys or just the general feel of employee engagement, as well as just enhanced overall team performance, their productivity, and workplace cohesion. And that's going to be shown through yearly performance reviews. That's the wrap up.
Yeah, so lastly, just going to go over kind of what we learned as a group going through this project over the semester. So what we think worked and the things we had success in are we communicated very well. We communicated early, made sure everyone was able to be on the same page. Like I said, we delegated roles early to make sure everyone knew what they were doing. We had the same weekly meeting time, Tuesday mornings at 9:30. Everyone knew it. It worked for all of us, and so that worked well. And then we used an existing company as the focus for our project to kind of give us a good start. Kind of what maybe didn't work as good was we kind of overcomplicated the plan. Sometimes maybe, and this could be bad and good, just kind of pushing for better and more. We kind of veered from what the goals of our plan were, just to kind of try and make it better always. And then after referring back to our purpose and what we were supposed to do, it kind of got us back on track. And then kind of looking back, what we would have done different at the start, that we know now, is maybe have more in-person meetings. This is the first time we've all met each other. So kind of have those meetings, get to know each other a little bit better. And then we just thought this would make it a little more personable and enjoyable to meet each other and get to know each other as humans and kind of work for each other rather than working for ourselves. So yeah, that, and then lastly our references or sources, and that's it. So thank you, Professor. Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you. Good. Have a good one to brew.
It fired me up. Everyone did all.
Um, recording.